Good morning, my little Globdules. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Come on in. Pour yourselves a chair. Grab a drink. No, wait. Make yourselves comfortable anyway. Clothes are not necessary. The only rule here is that you have a nice drinky poos. It's Saturday the 19th of September 2000. My name is G. It's lovely to see you all on this beautiful Geekend Saturday. And here we are playing some Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is a simulator of flightage by a little company called Microsoft. You might have heard of them. Good morning, El Guy. Good morning, Skashman. How you guys doing? So last night we sort of faded off a little bit because there seems to be a technical issue with the screens in the Beechcraft. They were just randomly going off on us, and yeah, we couldn't maintain a flight like that. So we started a flight from Orlando to Atlanta, and we kept losing autopilot, we kept losing avionics. Basically, the avionics kept dipping out, the screens were dimming. Yeah, it was very odd. So we stopped. So we're going to have to choose a different plane today. And see. Apparently the same thing is happening in a couple of other planes. We're going to have to try a different plane today, which is a shame because I kind of enjoyed that plane. Oh yeah, they make that thing called Windows as well, don't they? Yeah, I forgot about that, El Guy. You're going to make a Hot Pocket. Skashman's going to make a Hot Pocket. I haven't had one of them for a while. I used to love those, and then they kind of like decided not to put any fillings in anymore. They don't bother with fillings anymore. It's just really, really hot pastry now. So, what are we going to do then? Well, that's a good question. This is a good question. Seaplane, yes. So I think we're going to come to Europolia. That's what I call Europe. Europolia. No, Europolia. And, so I've heard... oh, no, I shouldn't really joke about that on YouTube, should I? Let's think of another one. No, I'm not going to. I was going to sell an inappropriate joke, but you've got to be careful with YouTube. Like with Twitch, it doesn't really get noticed, you know? Because no one's watching, but YouTube just watches everything. So no inappropriate jokes, guys. Sorry, I just assumed all of your genders. So, oh yeah, we're going to go to Romania, weren't we? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, one sec. Romania. Okay. So, could do Bucharest. We could go to Bulgaria. What about Bucharest to Budapest? That should be a nice flight, right? So, apparently there's only one airport in Budapest. Main square. Bucharest, anyway, we're starting in, won't we? So we have two, Henry Coanda and Banissa. Do we know which one's the bigger airport? Oh, it's a bit further east than I thought, actually. Oh, they're both very close together. This is the bigger airport, isn't it? Henry Coanda. So this is where we will depart from. Okay, and then we'll go to Budapest, Budapest, Budweiser, Pest. 1 hour 25. Nice flight. Nice flight. Hungarian Parliament building. Ooh. Runway 3 right. Wind 64. Yep, sounds about right. Okay. I don't know how to fly this, because if I do IFR in a plane that I'm not very comfortable with, well, it's a challenge, isn't it? So our departure is going to be runway 8 right, 40 degrees, 8 knots. That is fine. And here, 3-1 right. Oh my goodness, what are you doing, eh? That's 3-1. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Alright, that's about the best one there. I still don't feel there's enough on final there. That's the way it's bringing us in ILS, so... Fairy snuff, hairy muff, smelly guff. Sorry. Transylvania to London. Got my hand sanitizer here, don't worry. It's right here. I'm going to put some on now. Well, I managed to get some sleep in last night, which is good. Woke up a few times though. It was a very broken sleep. And some weird dreams as well. We might talk about a few when we're in the air. Right, I think we're set up. I think we're ready to go. So we're doing a book to blood. I'm tempted to turn AI off. Sorry, other players off. Well, maybe not. It's fascinating watching other players, but it really does slow the game down. All players will be visible regardless of their settings, unless they have set multiplayer to group only. Other players will be visible if they also have multiplayer set to live. Alright. Just all those nameplates that are just completely irrelevant and unnecessary. Super fruitless. Superfluids. Superfluidus, yes. Unnecessary, basically. I don't know what kind of design that is. There should be some options to be able to tweak it a little bit. Okay, we're going to have to choose a different plane. So I was thinking Cessna 208B Grand Caravan X.com B4 S1 The Revenge. The speed is slow though. It's going to take a while. In fact, that's going to add quite a bit to our journey, that is, isn't it? Or we could risk going back to Beechcraft and see if the screens are working again. I mean, nothing really matches this. Let's have a look. Turbo. Let's have a look at propellers first of all. Nothing matches the speed. Ugh, excuse me. Well, we could try the Dea TBM 390. See if I can remember how to fly it. Single prop, but it's fast. Yeah, let's give that a go. Okay, see what levers I've got for it. Well, I like the gold. Gold airplane. Those two look like totally different planes. Is the plane that you'd like to touch, but you was a touch. There's a lot, isn't there? FedEx. Shall we do FedEx? We'll be FedEx for the day, shall we? So, let's put our weights in. 195. 75% fuel. Even that might not be enough, actually. Let's put Bob in. Okay, we've got rear and forward baggage. So as soon as we're FedEx, we'll be taking, let's say, 300 pounds of baggage. I've got some light baggage on the back seat for the pilot and co-pilot. Okay. ATC, we are Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 onto the globe call sign, and we'll call this flight 115 based on the current time, local time here. Show tail number on. Okay. So I just need to check my fuel there. Unfortunately, I can't, can I really? I'm pretty sure we've got enough. I'll put some more in. Go up to 90%, and that should be fine. 53, halfway. Centre of gravity is good. Okay. Romania, a gracious land. Forever will it be. See, I know the Romanian national anthem. Right, so I've got a drink. I've got fizzy apple juice, or fapple juice, I like to call it. It's juice, fap juice. That's what the hipsters, they call it fap juice. Right, so don't forget I'm using a controller here, and the sensitivity options have been messed up a little bit, so it might be a little bit rough on takeoff, but we'll get there. Okay, we'll focus. We'll focus real hard, and we'll try and get up there. Just hope it doesn't put me on the runway here. I hope it sticks with the gate. And also, I think I've only flown this plane like once when I first got this game, so I don't know its startup. I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. Ooh. The world on time. That's interesting landing gear flappage, isn't it? We got some chocks. No, it's just a shadow. I thought we had some chocks then. I'd love a bit of good chockage. I was going to try magnet fishing today, but forecast of thunderstorms. Really? Okay, I'm being dumb here, but what is magnet fishing? Are there metal fish in the water that I don't know about? Or are you going fishing for magnets? Like something out of the Beano? Oh man. Okay. I'll just press something. Okay, first of all, what did I press? No idea. Well, there's not that many controls here, actually. We've got a top... Okay, we do. Oh, yeah. Alright, okay. Source generator. Right, okay. Alright, so... park brake is on. That's good. Right, fuel. Oops. No, we don't want that off. We'll switch it to left. For now. Oh, this is all very... Look at the... Oh, look at the... Oh, look. Oh, it's like being in a Land Rover Discovery. We've got a reverse. Tippet RBX, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Pretty much you have a big magnet on a rope. Throw it in lakes to find stuff. Oh, so it's not, you're not actually going fishing. You are literally looking for metal objects. Oh, I wonder if you'll find some gold. Imagine if you found some gold. That'd be amazing. Flaps, okay. What's man ordre? Override fuel control, okay. Trim. Barney McGrew. Can't open my door. Okay, nice speakers. Alright, what's in the back here? Ooh, they're nice seats. Oh, I bet they've got massages as well. They've got little leg rests, look. There, that's nice. Is that a fold out table or something? No, that's the door, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can actually go in there. No, not very far. No. We've got this nice panel here. Oh, emergency exit. Okay. Just you wait. Just you wait, boy. Just you wait. Alright. Boink. So what we got up here then? Lights, Barney McGrew, engine start and fuel. Auto. Right, so this is, I'm probably going to need a checklist here because this is a little bit more complicated to get going than your average prop engine. But first, head in. Yeah, okay. There's AP. It's got a yaw dampener on. That's good. Crease display. AC. Don't know what CB light is. I'll come to that in a second. I'm just looking how to switch my batteries on. How do I put my batteries? Set main. Reset starter. Starter ignition. Your AP. So here we are. Source. There we go. Right. Lovely. Oh, look at this. It's nice. Find guns. Wow. No beacon. Okay. Right, so we've got that. So now we need to turn the engine on. So I'm guessing we need to put this up to here. We've got no mixture to worry about, apparently. Crash up source bat ore generator main. Okay, there we go. De-ice test fuel check. Start. Residual ITT over 150C, that's fine. Ignition auto. Roger. Aux boost pump on. I think that's it, isn't it? Propeller area clear. We'll assume it is. Start at 2 secs. Throttle low, idle NG 13. Well, I've kind of already done that, but okay. Yeah, so... Oh, frozen. Can't look down. Man. ITT max 870 for 2, 1000 for 5. 30% before 30, 50% before 1. Check oil temp. Automatic starts off. NG 52%, 1 minute max. Yeah, I know. Hang on, what was it? Automatic starter. Where the heck is that?
Oral warning, okay.
I think we're okay, right? Yeah, I think we're okay. Go to flight idle. What's flight idle? Set that to auto. Fuel cell auto. Generator. Main. Bleed, auto, or max diff. I don't know what that means. Insert sap on. Inert, sorry. Inert separation, okay. Microcontrols check, flaps up. Throttle feather twice. Okay. Taxi, park off, okay. It's telling me I shouldn't have my inertial separator on anyway. There we go. Okay. Not even sure what that is. I'm going to have to look that up. Oh, this is new. I haven't used one of these before. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Wow, you can even change the heat. Why did they bother like putting? I mean, it's cool that they put stuff like this in, but then they put really, you know, really important stuff as inoperative. I live in the hope of pulling up a Saxon Hall and retiring. Yeah, and donating to your favourite streamer as well. Gonna go to watch football. Okay, have a nice time, mate. Have a nice time in that COVID-infested swamp. Might be your last chance. Look, I can even turn my air conditioning on. That's ridiculous. This is a really well done plane, this is. Oh, circuit breaker lights. Where are they? Oh, they're down there. They look nice, don't they? Got USB power here, look. We can even change, like, the source of the music. Oh, is that an op? Hang on. Yeah, that's inoperative, that one. That's a shame, we can't change the music. We got ATIS here. 3021.
Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 600 feet, few clouds at 4,300 feet, few clouds at 12,200 feet. Temperature, 17. Dew point, 10. Altimeter tree 0.21. ILS runway 8 right and ILS runway 8 left in use. Landing and departing runway 8 right and runway 8 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Alpha. Odo Penny Airport information Bravo 11.
Okay. So, when I change the barometric pressure, it won't change this. Apart from pressing B, I don't know how to do that. I'm guessing this is a backup system in case you lose your avionics, so it's quite important that we get that right. Let me just press B and see what happens. There we go. It's actually set it to 2-0 on both. But I don't know how to change that. It could change the indicated altitude. Oh, that is changing the pressure. Oh, it wasn't before. Oh, okay. Well, that's how you do it then. My bad. Sorry. You're not going now. What time is the first kickoff? Is it 12:30? All right. Let's see if we could fly this thing. Probably not, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. Okay, this is... I've totally forgot what flight number we are. What were we, Glob 115? Oto Penny. Clearance delivery. Oh, Medea. Medea Glob 1. IFR to Ferihegi, apparently. Hegi. Oh, I forgot to set my cruising altitude because I'm an idiot. Clear takeoff. No, not clear takeoff. Takeoff runway 8 right. Climb and maintain 7,000. Tune into 18175 3712. Deir Glob 1.
Deir Golf Lima Oscar Ferihegi Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 8 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 118.175 squawk 3712. Delta Oscar Bravo 1 readback is correct. Contact ground on ONE 21.7 when ready to taxi.
How do I change my transponder? How do I change my transponder? Oh, it's already squawking. Oh. Okay. Okay. So Deir Glob 1 requesting taxi to runway 8 right.
Odo Penny ground, Deir Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 with Bravo ready to taxi IFR.
With Bravo, what does that mean?
Delta Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 taxi to and hold short of runway 8 right via taxiway Charlie Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on ONE 20.9 when ready.
Short runway 8 right via taxiway Charlie Bravo Alpha 20.9 when ready, acknowledged. Glob 1.
Taxi, hold short runway 8 right using taxi
Why am I Glob
Charlie
1?
Bravo Alpha Deir Oscar Bravo 1.
I think I've done this all wrong, but it's okay, it's fine, we're alright. Okay. Okay, we do have some taxi lines. I think I might as well request a pushback from the ground.
Odo Penny ground, Deir Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 requesting pushback.
Delta Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 pushback request accepted.
Sorry that took so long. It took about 30 minutes that did to set up. Like I say, I've never flown this before. There's no propeller RPM, there's no mixture control. It's interesting. But it's still quite a convoluted startup procedure. Has he got that? Whoa, nice one, dude! I am just compressed. Actually, it's a dudette. Je suis compressed. Très compressed. And I know I've got my handbrake on, but it's okay. Don't worry about it, alright? For some reason it's under here. Don't know why. It's time for FedEx to make another delivery. Not very noisy, is it? Not very loud. I've got my props turned down quite a bit, but I think this does have a reverse on it, actually.
Moto Penny Ground, Dare Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Delta Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Moto Penny Ground, Dare Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 requesting the end of pushback.
Delta Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1, request to end pushback received.
Okay. Oops. Alright. Get out of the way of the wingtips and we can get going. I have no idea how much RPM we need here. Seems like quite a lot. Okay. No one behind me, that's good. Actually, is there any players around at all? It's just that one, isn't there? That guy's Loster over there. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, no traffic around. Fairly quiet, really, isn't it? Nice flat airport, easy to see where everything is. Everything's well laid out. Pretty good. I have a friend, well, a few friends who've been to Bucharest, and they've always come back with glowing reviews. To 0.9. Okay. Weather looks brilliant. Touch breezy, but nothing we can't handle. Come on, I need to speed up a bit. I don't know why we're suddenly slowed down. You see, I haven't got much control over my rudder, so quite twitchy. parking brake on. Tuning tower. Ottopini Tower. This is Dare Glob 1. Request takeoff clearance IFR. Runway 8 right.
Tower Dare Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 at runway 8 right ready for takeoff IFR to Faraheji.
Dollar Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 cleared for takeoff runway 8 right.
Oh crap. I thought that just rested on there. Let's never do that again.
Dollar Oscar Bravo 1, please acknowledge.
Oscar Bravo 1, acknowledge.
Cleared for takeoff runway 8 right Dare Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1.
TOS system test. Okay.
I'm going to turn this off here. Okay. We could test the ELT actually. Oh, it's unoperative in this vehicle. I like testing the ELT. That's a shame. Okay, flaps are down. Lights are on. Moving on to the runway. Looks clear. It's SOS, isn't it? Alright, here we go, boys. The first takeoff in this. Left turn. I don't even know where to rotate. Probably around 100 knots. Let's do it. Oh dear. Landing gear down. Oh, sorry. Flaps up.
Dollar Oscar Bravo 1, contact Bucharest Center on 118.175.
18175, Oscar Bravo 1, acknowledged.
118.175 Dare Oscar Bravo 1.
Request center. This is Oscar Bravo 1. 13, climbing to 7,000.
Bucharest Center Dare Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 is climbing through 1,400 feet for 7,000 feet.
Dare Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1, Bucharest Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.21.
3021. Okay. What is that beeping? Hey, we did well there, guys. We did well. We're climbing a bit too fast, though. Might trim down. Well, it's pretty out here. Okay, let's get the autopilot going. So, ooh, where is it? I can't. Oh, right, yeah. Put that on. Okay. So we'll go. Heading. And 7,000. Vertical speed is on. Yeah, we were climbing way too quickly there. I'll just climb very, very slowly now. Very slowly. Just course. Back course. Half bank. No, we don't need half bank, it's fine. Approach. I'll shoot vertical. I'll shoot speed. Switch to Mac. Don't need to do that. Okay, how high should we be there? 51. Still over the top. That's good. Yeah, does anyone know what that beeping is? It's very annoying. Idiot. Sorry, guys. Just called that as I was coming over there. Idiot. Well, we can't hear it out here. We can just ignore it out here. So, any of these places you recognise then, El Guy? Give us a tour around the great Romanian nation. It looks like we're coming up upon some hillage. A village and a hillage. Big town here on the right. Nice rivers. Obviously a heavily agriculturally driven country once again. Lots of forests, lots of green. You've never left your city, fair enough. Is that a highway junction there? Oh, might be trains actually. It's not rendering very well. In fact, it's very ugly. Gotta be honest. I really think the graphics in this game are getting worse. Well, unless we're just getting used to them and now we're picking out the faults, but okay, we've approached our cruising altitude. I might request to go higher, to be honest.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet Dare Oscar Bravo 1.
No one told me to do that. Nobody told me to do that. My beeping stopped. Nice. Microwaves could still move around. Kind of want to go faster, but I don't know how. Few little light wispy clouds here. At 8,000, it's nice. It's definitely getting hilly. I'll pull the foreign controllers. Oops, back a touch, I think. Even though I want to go a bit faster. We're just approaching 10k, which means we could turn our landing lights off and go faster than 250 knots. It is a nice view, isn't it? Yeah, some nice hills here in this area. Again, they all seem to be agriculturally developed, which is interesting. It's very central England, that's that sort of hillside development. No, I mean, even up here, look, there's a small town all the way up the hill. Got Flawless Rhino at 10 o'clock. And Pinch Attorney, 33. Behind us. Lost us still over there, cruising away. Not many people are flying around here. That's what you want to do, is you want to find quiet areas, don't you? Just a few people. You don't need a landing light after 10,000. Obviously after 10,000 your airspeed starts to get messed up a bit anyway, because of the thinness of the air, but it should still be relatively accurate. Up to 12,000, it should be fine. Let's just make sure ATC isn't talking to us anymore. No one told us to go to 14,000. Although I did say I was climbing through 14,000. No, that's 1,400 for 7,000. Yeah, okay. So who told me to... I don't know. A mystery voice. It could have been that beep. I wonder if it was that beeping. Climb to 14,000 feet, you moron. Climb to 14,000 feet, you moron. I don't think they'd have added your moron. It's quite a lot of extra letters, which you don't really need in Morse code, but then again, it's a very relevant point. should have been at 11.2 in 5 nautical miles, so we'll be just over that. It's always good. I like to be just over or just under on climb descent, because I don't trust the markers. So you need to make sure you can make rapid adjustments if necessary. What is this? This is like... What is this? Some kind of mountain range? Plateau? Looks like half a volcano. Very nice. For some reason I can't zoom in right now. I think it's probably because of this. There we go. Stupid, I can't believe they haven't fixed that bug yet. Been there since, well, since people started playing. It's all very strange looking, isn't it? Mixture of forests and rock. Actual roads down here. Look at these graphics though, you guys. Look at them. Now, I'm guessing it's just because this area hasn't been very well photographed. But I don't remember seeing this in all the adverts. I don't remember seeing PlayStation 1 graphics in certain areas. Very odd, isn't it? Alright, approaching our cruising altitude. Fuel's fine. The only thing we're going to have to keep an eye on is that we're only using the left fuel tank. Ooh, he wants me to go up, this guy. And we're going to go high. This is the highest I've ever been, I think. Acknowledge 220. What?
Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Retry.
Bucharest Center, Dair Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 115 miles south of Lima Romeo Tango Oscar. Request IFR to Farahedji, ready to copy.
Dair Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 is cleared to Farahedji Airport as filed. Squawk 3712.
3712 Glob 1.
Dair Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 cleared to Farahedji Airport as filed. Squawk 3712.
Dair Oscar Bravo 1 read back correct. Radar contact 14,100 feet. Altimeter 30.19er, turn left heading 285. Proceed on course climb and maintain flight level 220.
Turn left, heading 285. That's okay. Proceed on course, climb and maintain 220. Okay.
Turn left heading 285. Proceed on course climb and maintain flight level 220. Dair Oscar Bravo 1.
Okay, let's set the cruising altitude quite high then. You bitch. We are going high. I think it depends whether it's satellite or taken from a plane. Yeah, I know there's that difference, but this just doesn't look right. Surely can't the AI figure something out? It looks like I'm zooming in on a Reddit GIF. GIF. Nice place to live. That's a really nice place to live. I wonder if he wants to get me higher just to get out of these mountain ranges. And that one's quite high, the one ahead of us. We are above it according to this. Well, here, look. Kind of touching it. Yeah, we're well above it. We'll be fine. Do you get this though, Skashman? When you're playing, do you get sort of really crappy scenery sometimes like this? The thing is, I know it's not my settings. I mean, I can have a tweak in my settings, but other places it's perfect. You know, other places it's really realistic. I'm playing TF2. Oh, nice. I played that for yonks. Yonks! So when we finish this flight, I'm going to be going for some lunch. Not quite sure what I'm going to have. Probably something to do with eggs. Alaska was pretty bad. Okay. Google needs to make their own flight sim, seriously. So I was having a look on Steam last night before we finished the stream, and I saw an early access game which I'm quite interested in. I don't know whether anyone else has tried it yet. It's just come out yesterday or the day before. It's called Medieval Dynasty. It was featured on the on Steam. Now I don't normally go for early access stuff. Try and avoid it when I can, but it does look pretty polished. It's got good reviews. It all depends how the engine runs, really. It looks really good, though. It looks like an even more boring version of Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I like the sound of. Medieval simulators are always good, but it is nice if you can go on a bit of an adventure. Google made a flight sim. Oh yeah, it's just where you fly on Google Earth, though, isn't it? I don't think it has any. I don't think it has any flight mechanics specifically. It's just there's no physics to it or anything like that. You can't land. I've never tried it. I don't know how in depth it is, to be honest. I think it's just a 3D airplane that you fly around the world. know that Microsoft have a lot of experience when it comes to flight simulators. They have the brand and everything. Imagine if X-Plane, though, X-Plane 12 decided to hook up with Google. I mean, that'd be flight sim dead, wouldn't it, really? So long as they got it right. That's all they need, those two to get together, and they can make a bucket full of money. But then Google's probably going to be like, well, why bother working with X-Plane? We might as well just do our own. Yeah, what am I going to have for lunch? So, I've got some eggs. I've got some bread. I've got some cheese. I've got some spring onions. I've got a bit of salad stuff, actually. Could just have egg salad. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, we're going to finish this flight, and then I'm going to go and have some lunch, go offline for a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to switch games. So I'm going to move my laptop into the living room so that I can put my legs up, because they're not doing very well today. So get my legs up, and we'll play some Super Mario. I hope you all understood that, because I'm not saying it again ever. Now we'll play some Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy on the Switch. Hopefully get into that. If we don't get into it, which I'm sure we will, I fancy us a bit of an adventure or something. Maybe we could do Spider-Man. Thinking about starting it again, playing it through before Miles Morales comes out. In which case I might as well stream straight from the PS4, really. I guess we could use the capture card. The trouble with using the capture card on the PS4 is that the throughput, I tend to lose a bit of quality on the throughput. Always annoys me, especially at 4K. Just the HDR doesn't seem to work properly. Well, it does, it works, but just, I don't know, it's just not the same. I tried doing Red Dead Redemption through the capture card, and it just wasn't right. I think it's better if I just stream straight from the PlayStation. Just means my voice quality isn't as good because I have to switch mics. It's not very good here anyway. There's a nice big air strip there, look. I wonder why we haven't got a marker for that. I guess it's because we're really high up, aren't we? Look at the height. Oh, it's so nice. Flat Earth proven. There's no curve there. It just keeps going. Okay, approached our cruising altitude. That's good. Yeah, I fancied a bit. I'm there, bitch. Okay, I guess. That'll do. Yeah, I'm sorry. I fancy something a bit RPG-ish. Come on. I'm going to reset my altimeter now, though. That's why. He didn't give me new altimeter readings. 2992 now. No wonder. Yeah, I was thinking of this Medieval Dynasty or Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Whatever it's called. Avocado is a swear word. Curvature of the Earth. Something like that. Something a bit different. The trouble is, Blight Sim's taking up all my flipping hard drive space at the moment. I've only got 500 gig NVMe M.2 Samsung A70 Evo on the laptop because I use an external SSD, a 2 terabyte external SSD. The external SSD is at the office at the moment for work, so I either need to buy myself another SSD or I've got to be very careful with my space. I've already got World of Warcraft on here, Wreckfest, Rocket League, ESO Online, which takes up a lot of space. That's 2 MMOs, they're massive. I probably should delete Elder Scrolls Online, but I've still got a bit left on my initial subscription. I don't want to delete it until my sub's over, really. I've decided not to play that game anymore because, as cool as it is, it gets you bogged down in dailies a little bit too early on in the leveling cycle, in my opinion. Sometimes you can't go out there and adventure because you know you've got to do your dailies first. That's okay for endgame, but when you're just trying to move through the areas and the storyline, it's not nice. But also, the fact that you have to pay for a crafting materials bag. You can't play the game without a crafting materials bag. There are so many other things that they could have put in there to entice you, but it starts to become essential very quickly that you pay money. And that's fair enough, you know, if you're enjoying playing it. I guess, you know, everyone deserves money for their efforts, but you've already bought the game. It's not free. It's not free to play. And it's so obviously manipulative. It just leaves a bad taste in the mouth, you know? Is the propeller a bit loud? I'm turning down on my headphones a little bit. It's giving me a headache, actually. Well, we're doing well. Making our way across the country. It's certainly a very lush, beautiful country. Nothing boring about Romania, is there? Doesn't seem to be much wind up here. Not sure exactly how to get a wind reading, to be honest, but I don't know why we can't go faster. I mean, if I put my engine up full. No, it's not going to speed it up, is it? Let's see if we can bring those engines down. There it goes. Nice. Well, I think everything's perfectly balanced here now. Don't really need to do that much. I could even have my lunch now, to be honest. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, I think everything's going well. Plenty of fuel. Plenty of sky, no traffic. Actually, can I zoom out here? Oh, here we go, wind 10, nice, that's good. I don't know how to zoom out. I guess we can't, I guess that's kind of fixed. Okay. Well, I'll at least go to the loo. Might as well take a little break. If you guys want to do the same, have a bit of a stretch those legs. You know, a bit of exercise. We don't want any what's it called? I want to say muscular atrophy. Is that the right word? And then there's the blood clots. What's the posh word? Diverticulitis. Blood clots. I know a lot of people don't wear the blood clot socks on flights, even on long hauls. If you're in coach and you've got bad legs as it is, yeah, I have to wear flight socks when I drive, let alone when I fly long distances. I remember coming out of hospital, right? I might have told you this story. Last year, I came out of hospital, and they didn't want me to drive for any longer than 30 minutes, but we were going on holiday the following week, and it was about a 6-hour drive. And they said, oh, well, you're going to have to stop every hour, exercise for 15 minutes to get the blood flowing. I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. We could probably do that. Find some services. It's going to take a long time to get down there, but we'll, as long as we get down there, we'll do it. Oh, and you've got to inject yourselves with these mega injections. So I had to, like, blood thinner injections, and you just have to stab yourself in the stomach, which is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I got used to it though after a while. And you had to take one at the start of each journey. That was going to be longer than 30 minutes. And then put them in these, like, special boxes afterwards, like disposal boxes. Take them to the local chemist. That was just for driving. I don't think they'll let me fly, to be honest. They didn't expressly prohibit it, but I don't think they would have let me had I told them. Screens are staying on, which is good. Seems to be working in this craft, which is good. So we got just over 50 nautical miles to the next checkpoint, which is still at cruising altitude, so we're not going to be starting our descent for a while yet. There's no extra turns. There doesn't seem to be anything in our way. There's no traffic. Just clear skies. It's beautiful. Clear skies on a flat Earth. I shouldn't really say that again, should I? I bet the algorithm's picking me out right now. Let's go for a wee, a stretch, walk the dog, put the trash out, call your mom, wash the car, whatever you need to do. I'll be right back, 2 to 3 minutes. Thanks for watching, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe and like and all that jizz. I shouldn't say that, should I? Jazz. Really appreciate it. See you in a bit. guys. I'm back. Welcome back. There's no toilet on this plane. Indeed. Hey, Bob. Well, bottle it was then. Bottle it was. So, ooh, come here. There we go. Come here. Right. I've just remembered something as well while I was away. There's a door. Just open and pee out. Could you imagine trying that? It would just blow back in everyone's faces. It would freeze instantly and just like dig itself in your face like little ice shards. There'd be urine blood everywhere. I should have left it at this view really, shouldn't I? It's quite nice. Anywho. Yeah, so we're above 10,000. We're way above 10,000, which means the reason that my flight speed is all wrong is because we're not in max anymore. So, I've switched to max now, but I don't know... First of all, I don't know how to read max properly. Secondly, I don't know where it shows up. Because it's not here. This is still flight. This is still knots. So does it show it out here anywhere? So, it says there TAS 317 knots. I don't quite know what that means. Something airspeed, isn't it? Where does it change it? Oh, I'm not taking that off. Sorry, guys. I was still having a wee, though, technically. No, I'm back. I'm back. If anyone in chat knows where we can read our max, that would be very useful. A bit like power steering. Can't see it. APYD, FMS, COM1, TAS, GS, ground speed, and tactical air. Is it tactical airspeed? I don't know. What is that? Minus 29. There's quite a lot of this that you don't really look at, isn't there? 28, bearing 291, distance 93 nautical miles. We're not that far away now. About halfway. Probably just passed. We're doing well. Nice flight this, good choice. Thank you to L Guy for helping me formulate, giving me the idea. It's taught me a lot about... I do wow. Tessellation. I do tend to you could learn a lot just by flying over a country at 20,000 feet. You can learn about a lot about its social aspect, the politics, obviously the weather, the ground type, the agricultural situation, the roads, the infrastructure.
Air Oscar Bravo, 1 contact Budapest Center on 120.375.
2C375, Oscar Bravo 1, good night. I was going to say good night, but have a nice day, whatever is appropriate. Yes.
Going to 120.375 Air Oscar Bravo 1.
Budapest Center, this is their Oscar Bravo 1, cruising at 22,000 on the way to the other airport, which I forgot the name of. What a pilot. Hey. Anyway.
Budapest Center, Air Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1 flight level 220.
Air Golf Lima Oscar Bravo, 1 Budapest Center.
We're going to go to Obama. So we're under Budapest now, that's good. Means we shouldn't have to change frequencies too often. That's one thing I do hate about IFR sometimes. Oh, there's a question mark river down there, look. There's a quest. There's a big quest, I bet. Gotta hand it in. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, sorry, so, yeah, I don't like being passed from, center to center because it's just it's annoying. So we've got to start our descent soon. We'll wait for ATC to call it for us. We'll just be ready for it. I'm guessing probably in about 50 nautical miles. But yeah, you could tell a lot. You know, the forestry. I mean, we are countryside right now, but look at all these little village settlements. Rendered atrociously, but then we are 22,000 feet up. Yeah, you can learn a lot. You know, obviously you can. I might be completely wrong, but you could tell that, you know, these are, you know, sort of tribal settlement areas. You know, they found the place that they want to live. They've expanded, and then they've connected themselves to the places next door. They've shared the land. They've formulated roads through the fields. They've formulated settlements around water. And they just spread from one direction to another. I mean, I don't know where from. Probably from south to north, I guess. But again, I have no idea really. Appropriate that we're entering into Hungary now, because I'm quite peckish. Well, I've really enjoyed this flight. I know it gets a little bit boring when you've got so long on autopilot cruise, but learning a new plane, and I quite like this plane. I think it's a little bit overly complex to get started. I don't know how to do the Mach thing. I guess that's something I'm going to have to look up. I'm going to have to write all these things down, like stuff that I don't know how to do. I'll switch to it here, look. So I've got TAS 318. This doesn't change anything. Oh, I guess the thing it does change would be... Oh, is it 2 autopilots? Nice. The only way I could think where it would show is if, like, if you could set the autopilot to a certain airspeed, but I don't think you can in this craft. It's just altitude, course. Heading. Barometric pressure, that's all you can change. Reset my altimeter. Okay, that's good. Got some clues. Just a wisp. Just a wisp. Nice lens flare there. Have you guys had your lunch already? What have you had? I really don't know what to have. Could just have a mixture of everything, like do some scrambled egg, salad, you know, with some bread, and just kind of get stuck in there. I've got some potatoes as well. Potato! I've got a lot of potatoes actually, I need to use them up. Tomorrow, I've got roasted duck legs with some roasted potatoes, broccoli, corn on the cob. How nice does that sound, eh? I'm looking forward to that. If I played my cards right, if I finished streaming after I land here, I could go over to my mum's and have a chicken dinner as well. She's doing a chicken dinner tonight. I could have a chicken dinner tonight if I wanted to. A chicken flipping dinner. A mother flipping mother chicken flipping mother flipping dinner. Mother flipper. I missed out on it last week because I wasn't feeling well enough to go. I wasn't feeling well enough to travel. Remember when I had that pass out episode on stream? So I missed out last week as well. But she's doing one this afternoon. So here's a question, Skash. I really like jerky and biltong. But first of all, jerky. Superstore jerky. Superstore jerky. Here we go. Sorry, I forgot the words to the song then. Superstore jerky. Here we go. It's a nice river. It's rubbish and way too expensive. Like, why is jerky so expensive? Now, I don't mind paying a lot for really decent stuff, but generally it's quite cheap to produce. I know people who make it on their own. Homemade jerky, and yeah, it takes a bit of time. You know, the longer it stays preserved, you know, the more tastier it can be. But yeah, why is it so rubbish in this country? Why is it so expensive in this country? And do you know of anywhere that I can get good import? There you go. I mean, that's you need the contacts, don't you? Because I knew a few South Africans at Blizzard, obviously, and they whenever their mums came over, they always brought them like massive boxes of biltong, And it didn't cost them anything really, you know, it was just dry meat. So I always used to get supplies, you know, from there, but I don't have those contacts anymore. I can't. Can't get my biltong. I wonder what's in that glove box, look. I bet there's some gloves in there. If I just do that and go centre up, then you've got no indication as to how far we've got to go. Yeah? How much does he charge? Roughly. I could even have a go at making it myself, I guess. I just don't know if I've got the patience for it, you know. I mean, it's even worth thinking about doing it with things like fish and, you know, to sort of preserve the meat for as long as possible. You could, I guess you could even freeze it. I mean, I don't know what the professionals would say about that, but... Okay, we're going to expect a descent very shortly. So basically, throttle is good at 66. Well, we don't need flaps. So all we're going to need is just a target altitude, and we'll drop by about 900 feet a minute and see how we go with that. It's going to have to be soon now. I don't think we're actually going to do it. It would have to do about 1,000 foot a minute at the moment. A couple of quid for a big bit. Okay. I mean, is there any... There was this shop, actually. I was on the Isle of Wight last year, you know, when I had my bad leg. And I found this biltong shop had been set up by a South African in the middle of this tiny little village. I don't know, I mean, he's not going to get any passing trade, but he does a lot of online stuff, so I was thinking about checking him out as well. He was never open, so I couldn't buy any when I was there, just to test it out. But I wonder whether Amazon might do it as well. Have a look on Discord, might get that. Ultimate meat kit. Should I really be opening this? I've got the ultimate meat kit right here in my freezer. Because of COVID, I've stored a lot of meat in there. It won't open. I think my phone's crashed. Hang on. There we go. Ooh. Oh, 25 quid. That's what we got. Actually got it. I don't like it too spicy though. Oh, they're just recipes, are they? Alright, okay. For that price, I'd rather have it done. Oh, got some buffeting. Hang on, is that me? Do I press something? He hasn't asked me to drop, has he? So we're going to do it ourselves, I think. Really?
Dare Oscar Bravo 1 acknowledge last transmission.
Climb and maintain flight level 220 Day or Oscar Bravo 1.
I hope this guy knows what he's doing. Because I've got a feeling we are way too high.
Oscar Bravo 1 descend and
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. He's just suddenly realised, hasn't he? He's just woke up.
Dare Oscar Bravo 1, did you hear my last
Yes!
transmission?
You're panicking me, though.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet Day or Oscar Bravo 1.
Dare Oscar Bravo 1, you are 30 miles south. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed below 230 knots. Expect ILS runway 31 right approach via Attico transition. Cleared to Attico.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed below 230 knots. Expect ILS runway 31 right approach via Attico transition. Cleared to Attico Day or Oscar Bravo 1.
We're going to have to drop a little bit more than I would like. M12. We set an altimeter. Okay. Yeah. This could be interesting, guys. Landing time. And I knew I should have trusted myself. I knew I should have trusted ATC. Should ignore their original request. Let's go. Okay. Trying to keep the airspeed down as much as I can. The beeping's back again. Attico, clear to Attico, Dare, Oscar Bravo 1, okay.
Dare Oscar Bravo 1, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
I'm still at 17, bitch. You know why, don't you?
Dare Oscar Bravo 1, did you hear my last transmission?
I did.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Day or Oscar Bravo 1.
I've got a feeling that the
Dare Oscar Bravo 1, you are 16 miles southeast of Faraday.
southeast.
Contact Budapest Tower on 118.1 when inbound on the approach.
Roger that. 1181. Thank you.
Tower on 118.1 Day or Oscar Bravo 1.
There it is. It's not happening, is it? Okay, I'm going to take control of the plane shortly. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm taking control of the plane now. We're too high, so I'm basically going to twist round on myself, and I might get lost, so bear with me. We'll keep the heading bearing where it is. We've got to get down to 3,000 feet before we make that turn. Nautical miles. It brought me down way too late. Way too late. What's the weather like for you, Skash? He said it was. Said you've got forecast thunderstorms. I don't think that's forecast here. As far as I know, I haven't heard anything anyway. It's an unusual patch of land. Okay. Miles, okay. Seven. Alright, I'm going to start my turn now. Careful, don't want to go above 30 degrees. Still losing height, that's good. Drop in just a touch too quick. It's a good turn. We're getting closer. Now, what runway is it? Budapest Tower, this is Dea OB 1122 miles southeast, ILS runway 31 right. Okay, so...
Golf Lima, Oscar Bravo 1 Budapest Tower. Cleared ILS runway 31 right approach. Altimeter tree
315. 315. Okay. 26, acknowledge. 26 at 10.
Bravo 1.
Okay. We can actually stop that descent now. I do apologise about the beeping, guys. I honestly don't know what it is. You had a heavy shower, okay. For some reason, pitching right down here, I don't know why. Okay, the trim's gone crazy. Yeah, I noticed. Actually, you know what? I have noticed this about this vehicle is that it loves to go. It loves to bounce up and down with its nose. Look at it climbing. Look at it. That is a massive climb. That is without it being told to do it. Where are the flat? Where's the trim? Okay. Let's go here, look. All right. Okay, I'm going to put the flaps down. Okay. Keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down. Okay, our speed is dropping a little bit too much, so I'm going to give it a bit of a boost. Back on course now. Do we have pappy lights? I can't see. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Never mind. Landing gear down.
Oscar, Bravo 1 clear to land runway 31 right.
Oscar Bravo 1 clears land
66 at 8.
31 right. Thank you.
Cleared to land runway 31 right there, Oscar Bravo 1.
Oh, jittering all over the place. Flaps full down. Stay in the white. Angle attack's good. Nice road there, look. Oh, they have got papulites. I couldn't see them though at all. I can just see them now. Engines off. Nose up. Careful. Full reverse. Nice. I actually managed to slow down very quickly there. Oh, come on.
Oscar Bravo 1, turn next taxiway.
Rudder's a bit off there. But we're okay. We're okay. No. No, we're not. We're frozen up, aren't we? Okay. No, we're back. We're back, I think. Okay. Whew. Welcome to Budapest, everybody. Flaps rank up. To reset.
Daughter Oscar Bravo 1, exit runway when able. Daughter Oscar Bravo 1, contact ground on ONE 21.901.
Ferengi, Budapest. Oh, I can call it Budapest now.
121.9 1 day or Oscar Bravo 1. Budapest ground, Dayer Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1, request taxi to parking.
Daughter Golf Lima Oscar Bravo 1, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Bravo cross runway 31 left Bravo.
Alpha Bravo, 31 left Bravo, Glob 1.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Bravo cross runway 31 left Bravo Dayer Oscar Bravo 1.
So, this is the runway here. Let's see. Oh no, it's not. It's quiet again, isn't it? There's no players around here at all. It's a bit windy. See you, Skash. Thanks for sticking around. Nice flight, mate. Wasn't too bad a landing. Wasn't the best one I've ever done. I got a little bit tunnel visioned, and then I got distracted by the papulites, which just all of a sudden just appeared to me right at the last minute. I don't know. Did I miss them? You guys might have had a better view on the stream than me. I'll have to watch that back because I mean, I deliberately looked out for them on approach, but then I didn't see them, so I just didn't. I assumed they weren't here. There's so many airports that don't have them. I'll be glad to get out of this vehicle because that beeping. Oh. What's that, the runway? We didn't just cross it then. Where's the runway? Oh no, we're still going up on it, aren't we? Or are we? Okay, we crossed a runway somewhere there. I don't quite know how we did that. Oh, good grief, you want me to park all the way over there? All these spaces that are empty. Bit of a boring airport, isn't it? I bet it's not this quiet in real life. Well, I say that there's no air traffic here. Oh, now you want me to cross the runway? No. Ah, finally some planes. Ooh. Generate liveries there. What a taxi. Ah, here's a runway crossing. Right, okay. Got nothing coming in. Good flight. That was a good flight. I like that. Solid distance, good craft, good learning experience. Safe landing, even if it wasn't perfect. What is he doing? Scare me like that. Engines off. Brakes applied. Perfect. Oop. Parking brake on. That's up. So all we need to do is off, 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 off. Let's turn my AC off. I think that's it. Fuel off. I think that's it, really. I'm not going to change that. I'll change that. I need to switch. Actually, no, I do. Done. What do we got? 1 hour 20. Okay. That's good. Alright. So it's time for lunch now then. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Enjoyed that. Bit of a long taxi there at the end, a bit boring, but we made it. We did the right thing. We did it as we should. We simulated. Emily RBX wants to be my friend, apparently. If there's any of you guys in chat, just let me know. I don't tend to add people that I don't really know. But I'm always happy to add friends. So yeah, you guys go and have some lunch or whatever you want to do, and then we'll be back on probably in about an hour or so. I was going to switch to Marriott, wasn't I? But I kind of want to do another flight now. No, we'll switch to Marriott. We will switch, even if it's just for a short time. We're going to be playing some Mario Galaxy, starting from the beginning on the Switch. So that's going to be interesting to see how they've done the controls and everything. I'm looking forward to it. I did play Galaxy. I don't think I've ever finished Galaxy 1 or 2. But I played Galaxy 1 quite a lot when it first came out, and I really liked it. I just sort of took my time with it. I think I maybe got a bit burnt out on trying to figure out a lot of the more difficult stars, but yeah, it is good. It is good. It's one of those. It's a Mario game, a bit like Odyssey, that you could just kind of chill on. You don't need to really be with it. There are some sections that are sort of skill based and where you have to really pay attention, but generally it's just more about sort of exploration and staying out of trouble. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you later anyway, guys. Take care. Don't forget to sub and like before you go. All the social links are just below the stream as well if you want to check those out. Take